Hello everyone, welcome back to VLSI for all. Today we have another guest who is UMESH MAURYA, and he is a scientist at ISRO. So this special episode is based on how to become a scientist at ISRO. So welcome, first of all, welcome to our YouTube channel, UMESH. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Thank you, Sanket. Yeah, good. And like very happy new year to all. And actually, I have completed my schooling from Navodaya Vidyalaya and my college from HBTI Kanpur in electronics engineering. And then I have joined ISRO in 2018.
Okay.
Right now, I'm working in MCF Hassan, nearby the Bangalore only.
Okay. And sir, can you just give us brief on like from which year, from which year to which year you actually did BTech, and how was your experience at your college?
Okay, I have joined in my college like in 2013, and I have passed out in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was my like that time or right now also the HBTI is the best state government college and very renowned college. From that, actually, in my college only, I have got the exposure to visit the DRDO, one branch of the DRDO in Kanpur. So from there only, I've got the inspiration. Okay, I have to become a scientist or like that only.
Nice. Means you actually completed your whole BTech in 4 years till 2017, and just in 2018 you joined ISRO.
Yes.
That's great. Nice. So, sir, before I ask you more doubt about how ISRO and all, like you said, you actually had an experience at DRDO. So, was it your internship?
No, actually, there was a function like silver jubilee of that particular branch. So they have like asked our college student to join that thing. So that's why we have get the exposure of that. Some kind of presentations are there. Actually, they are working on the nanotechnology that time. So I was very excited about it. And after that, I have decided, okay, I have to do something like that only.
Okay. So your like aspiration to become an ISRO scientist started from there, if I'm wrong to right to say, or was it your like childhood dream to like work for ISRO and work for the nation through your knowledge or something like that?
Yeah, but okay, from childhood I don't know. Okay, like I can work for ISRO or like that. But okay, I know that I have very much interest in mathematical background or science for science. So like I have the like very much interest in engineering basically, or at that particular moment, whenever I have visited that facility, DRDO facility, I got a very well exposure. Okay, how things are going on, like how scientists work and how they are. I also got the chance to visit their laboratory that time.
Oh, nice. I think that college actually played a great role in actually providing you the exposure to all these things. That's a great thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And Umesh, like why you like selected E&T, like electronics one? Like, is there any special like you decided to like move into this field later on, or where you just it was just interest that made you to choose E&T over other branches?
Actually, my father did a like informal diploma kind of thing in like electrical things. My father kind of, you can say, he's the mechanic of TVs kind of thing. So like since childhood, I'm seeing that okay, how the transformer works, how a diode works, like that. Okay, how a rectifier we can make that thing, and from that I got the inspiration to become like electronics engineer. Okay, how internally they can design the circuit. Like whenever you are the mechanic, you know that okay, this is the capacitor. Due to this, some problem may happen, but directly you cannot know how it's working. Like you just know okay, this capacitor is not working, then some pillar line will come. Just a simple thing a mechanic can do. But whenever you are a designer, then you know the real working or real main contribution of that particular component toward the circuit.
Like I also get this point because when we say electrical engineer or someone from electronics background, people have notion that they would be doing some repairing work or something like that. But difference is that the engineers are not the one who like do or repair things or construct things. Like there is a segment that engineer does, but mostly by design, like engineer are the one who actually understand the working principle behind that every like you told the capacitor and everything, and actually designs the like the part and how the like the last model would be working. I think this is what
Yes.
is difference between like manual labor and an engineer. So coming to the like your journey, like how this journey started, like is there any examination that you had to give? Please name that examination. Also, what was your preparation strategy?
Okay, whenever I have passed from my college, that time I decided to give like one exam is there, ICRB, and I prepared for ESE also, IES, Indian Engineering Service.
Yes.
And for GATE, definitely the GATE. All three exams I have prepared. Like that time, my exam was the ISRO is in December 2017, written exam. That I have qualified. Then in February itself, I have like attended the interview using the ICRB, and that also I have qualified. Then like in March, I have joined the ISRO. Between them, like I have qualified for that like preliminary test of that IES also I have qualified, but due to I have joined the ISRO, I left other things.
Okay,
and
nice.
I also got the GATE rank around 138.
In short, like you actually cracked all three exams. That's great, and that too just in fourth year, if I'm not wrong. You said 2017, so it was
Yeah. No, like after that, fourth year.
Okay, but your preparation actually started from like third year, fourth year maybe.
College only.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. That's great. And like, what was your main focus? Like, which was the first exam that you actually prepared for? Because I learned that most of the people who actually crack the exam or move into another field actually started with GATE preparation, and then that helped them to like aspire more other things. So was it the same? Like, GATE was your first initial target to prepare for?
No. Actually, my preference was the ICRB ISRO only.
Okay.
And the second preference was the IES. Then the GATE comes.
Okay.
Actually, GATE is like that a backup plan. Okay, if you are not get that, then from the GATE you can get anything. Like you can do MTech, you can get so many other opportunity from that also.
So okay, right. And can you just give us a brief about this, like this exams pattern? What are the sections? Was it an aptitude round? Like, just give us about the exam pattern about this.
Okay, I'll tell from the beginning only. Okay. Whenever we apply for that ISRO, first they will screen out. Okay, based on your like graduation percentage or your project work. The screened out student only got the chance to write the written exam. In this written exam, total 80 questions are there, and we have only the 90 minutes. Total time is 90 minutes, and we have 80 questions. Okay, so you have to very like quick. And one more thing, I can say, your like accuracy should be very far better for this exam. If you like, you cannot attempt all the question in 90 minutes. 80 questions you cannot attempt. You will be able to attend around 60 around maximum. From that, you have to at least do 55 or 50 correct only. So here the accuracy matters a lot. And after that, if you crack the written exam, then whatever merit you have got in written, it will not merit. It will not matter at all. And separately, you have to crack the interview only. Like,
okay, and the written exam is actually like based on the core subjects and
the core subject like electronics having a different And the computer science are also having the different one,
Okay.
and the mechanical also having the
So
different.
there is no like aptitude questions or like in general questions. Like even GATE has like
Some
50.
questions are there.
Okay.
Some questions are there. Yeah.
Means GATE has that
10
15
questions
marks
around
section for aptitude and the other questions are for core. So same goes for this.
technical only.
Okay.
Yeah, and they are asking very conceptual question. They're not asking like very calculative or kind of like you have to invest more time in that kind of question. Actually, you know that there are only 90 minutes and you have to attend the 80 question, and you cannot attend the like that many of the question. So you have to be very selective, and most of the like around 60% questions are very conceptual. So you have to focus on concept only.
Got it. Got it. And what about the interview round?
Yeah, interview, it's like very, I can say it's a very good experience for me. Initially, actually, I have passed out very like in 2017 only. So whenever I entered, they encourage me, okay, you are the fresh one. Okay, like that initial stage. In the interview of the ISRO, they are not asking, okay, some like they just ask you introduce yourself. So you have to tell the basic thing. Okay, from like what's your name and from which college you have passed out and when you have to pass out. That's it. Nothing else you have to tell. Okay, in 5 years where you want to go.
Okay.
Nothing like that. The question. Okay. Then promptly they will come to technical. And for me, they have asked the question very rapid fire round time. Like I don't know that time. Okay, whatever the question answer I'm giving, it's the correct or not. I don't know. Just I am giving the answer, then another question will come. Like that is happening. And for some time, 1 or 2 questions they have sent me to the blackboard also. Okay, describe about this thing. Okay, how it will work. And the questions are very like conceptual. They are just want to test your basic concepts are the clear or not. Yeah. Around 13 people were there in that interview team. And yeah, and very good experience for me.
Okay, and how long does that interview duration actually lasted for?
Around 25 minutes.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, 25 minutes.
It's not like much of a hustle. They were actually very like specialized interview. Nothing sort of any generic questions were asked, and they just wanted to know your like cognitive skills and everything.
Yes, cognitive skills and technical skills.
And that is the only interview you had to give, like no behavioral interview or anything after that?
No. That was the final interview.
Okay, and then if you are able to crack it, you are selected, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
nice.
like that only.
Got it. And Umesh, which are the various domains that are present in ISRO, like after, like for yourself also, like after cracking, where they ask you to like go into specified domains, or it was up to you to choose between them? And what are like various fields in general that one can expect to go after into ISRO?
Yeah, like it's a kind of I can say about the ICRB, it's not a good thing. Actually, they are not asking the student, okay, in which sector you want to work. They round robin kind of they have selected the student, and like they are sending the student in various center just on like randomly. There is nothing nothing they are taking the feedback from the student. Okay, in that area you want to work. There are so many area in ISRO. Like you can say the major 3 part of them. Okay, one is launch vehicle side. Okay, other one is satellite side, and third one is like payload, whatever the satellite containing the main part to which we are the designing the satellite. There are the 3 main part of that we can say of ISRO. In that, so many sectors, like so many centers are there in which we are working.
So basically, the structure is rigid, and they will just assign you with any of the department.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Umesh, other than this, like cracking exam and getting into ISRO, is there any opportunity? Because I actually interviewed one person who actually did internship at ISRO. So, to your knowledge, is there any other opportunity to work with ISRO as an intern?
Yeah, definitely. You can like do internship from here. For that, you have to contact our like admin staff, whatever the administration, public,
Mm-hmm.
like who have the like dealing with the public, to whom we are calling the HRDD department, Human Resource Development Department. You have to contact with them,
Mm-hmm.
and they will guide you, okay, how you can like apply for this and when the vacancy will come and how you will get the selected from that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And currently, what is your role and which field are you doing your research?
Okay. I earlier told you that there are three main sectors in ISRO. Like one is the launch vehicle, other one is satellite, and third one is a payload. I'm working in the satellite sector.
Nice.
Okay. And my role is, yeah, I'm the monitoring and the controlling the satellites. Okay. Like we have so many satellites. These are the geostationary, we are calling geostationary or geosynchronous. From like Earth's surface, the height of these satellite, we can say 36,000 approximately. Okay. Those satellites we are controlling and monitoring their health parameter, everything, like so many like small operations, also so many big operations are there. Or this field is not related to any kind of like particular, you can say, background. Like you are from electronics, you have to deal with it. No, you have to deal with all subsystems. Like you have to deal with mechanical things. You have to deal with thermal also. You have to deal with computer science also simultaneously. Because the satellite is a like compact object, space object of every subsystem. Structural engineering also you have to know. Like that. So, and my specialization in flight dynamics, how the satellite will move around the Earth. Like that. Okay, I will give you some basic things about it. Okay, like how it's revolving. There are two forces acting on a satellite. Okay, one is centripetal and other one is gravitational force. Okay, so we are putting a satellite on a certain distance and revolving with a certain velocity so that we can put a satellite in an equilibrium. Okay. Okay. These two forces can cancel each other. Okay. So definitely satellite having the experiencing the force. Okay. So if you are like, if you define any force or anything, then you have to know the second law of the Newton. Okay. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Okay. Okay. Then you have to deal with the acceleration of that object. And if you want to deal with that object or like acceleration of that object, then you can solve that equation in second order differential equation. Okay. Right. And it's working in three-dimensional space. That's why to describe that motion of any spacecraft, we require 6 parameters, 6 arbitrary constant or 6 parameter. So if we are working using that 6 parameter to control our satellite, to transfer from one place to other, like in interplanetary also, we are working with these 6 parameters only. Nice. This job actually seems very interesting, but at the same time, responsible too. Like if something goes calculation error or something, this might lead to some definitely. Yeah, for that only the VLSI comes for. Like, okay, I can give a very small or very like simple example. If you are going for the interplanetary mission, okay, then you have the calculated whatever I have told, 6 parameter, okay, that you have the calculated. Okay, but in calculation, you have did a mistake of like half centimeter per second of velocity. In velocity calculation, you have done a mistake of 0.5 centimeter per second. Okay, then that mistake can result whenever you are transferring our object to like Mars in thousands or lakhs kilometers.
Oh.
Okay, so that kind of error you cannot tolerate. So for that only the VLSI is required. Like it's required very reliable and very complex system to derive and calculation to do the calculation of whole process of phenomenon.
Right, right. To my understanding until now, I think this is cool, but when working in such a field, this can be a stressful. But after being yet in the ISRO, how do you feel the work culture is like at ISRO?
Bug culture is very good in ISRO actually. A lot. We are the government organization, but it's not feel like that. I am working in a government organization. It's look like the very corporate,
Nice.
corporate culture kind of thing only. Yeah.
Like
so we are not thinking, okay, it's not like 9 to 5. Okay, we will come to 9 and we will leave the office. Not like that. We have to support like whenever the emergency or when we have to finish the work in our timeline. That's it.
Because when someone thinks about joining a government organization or something, actually this is mostly in the freshers that they think that they are not up to date or something, like they are very rigid with this. But I think this is a wrong notion. Like just like you told at ISRO, it is same as like corporate world. And yeah, this is not like 9 to 5 job, which is also cool for some people. Because yes, they are like actually working on something that they want to see it in like successful results.
Yeah. Like here, like interest of like whatever interest you have, it's play a very important role. Like I have the interest in flight dynamics.
Yeah.
So like I can work too long. Like I didn't come to know okay how much time is there. Just I have to finish my work like that. Situation is there.
Nice. Right. That's a different feeling when you're working on something that you're interested in.
Yes.
Yeah. And we know about like IT fields and many other fields, but what is like promotion criteria in ISRO?
Okay, in ISRO, promotion also is like very good thing only. The first I will tell, okay, there is no vacancy based promotion here. Okay, you will get promotion based on your working reviews. Like we are calling the APAR. Okay, appraisal reviews are there. We will get the every year. Like in every organization we are getting this. In every year we are getting the ratings. Okay, so based on that rating, in 4 years they are calling for the promotion, but you will not get that directly the promotion. First, again, like based on your okay, you will call for the interview. You will sort list for the interview again. Then again you have to like perform an interview. Okay, I'm working on this project. This kind of the importance of this project, like this, and they will ask you so many technical things also. Okay, how much you are like upgraded yourself, how much like updated yourself for that like upcoming technology like that. So like based on that interview, the committee will decide, okay, this person has to give promotion or not. And if you are like very good in working and your performance was very good, then they will give you some kind of performance related incentive also over there. So you will get that bonus kind of thing. But in like pure government things, it's not there. Okay, you will not get the bonus kind of thing.
Right.
But here, if you are working very good and you are very good with your whatever like project, and you are really putting your effort in your work, then you will get the incentive.
Right. And of course, the security of staying in the job, that's another perk.
Yeah. That will got from your like government job.
Yeah.
Okay, if you are the government employee, then you will get definitely job security is there.
Right. Okay, Umesh. Just see. Okay, I missed one of the question. Like because like you have actually cracked all three exams, would you like it's wrong to actually compare. It depends on the person itself. But among three, like IES, the exam for ISRO and GATE, which you feel most easy or which is more difficult?
Okay, difficulty level. I would say like rather than the difficulty level, I would define them as like different approach you have to go with.
Hmm.
Okay, like in IES, you want to crack the IES, then definitely very hard work is required for that.
Yeah, right,
Okay,
right.
actually there are so many subjects you have to study. In IES, for the pre-qualification, you have to study 25 subject. Okay, around. Then you have to study that much subject for that year. So that definitely hard work is required for that.
Right,
And
right.
in GATE, actually in GATE, a syllabus is less, but technical cognizance is required for that. And the
Hmm.
presence of mind at the time of exam will matter a lot
Hmm.
whenever you are the like appearing in GATE exams. Okay, and whenever you are appearing in ICRB, ISRO, okay, that time also like basic concept is very must.
Hmm.
You have the very good hold on your basic concept of all the subject. Okay, and some advanced knowledge also they will ask. Okay, some like how the whole system will work like that. But okay, but they will focus mainly on the like if a person having the basic knowledge, then they can train him to gain the
Hmm.
advanced like to work with the advanced system. If a person don't have that like very good basic knowledge, then they cannot train him to
Hmm.
work with the very advanced system.
Right, right.
Okay, and for the appearing that exam in ISRO, like earlier told you that accuracy matter a lot, and the technical whatever you no need to like go for that. Okay, you have to work with like your communication. It's if you're like very okay, like you are very medium in that communication skills also, then it will work for you. Okay, no problem with that. But you have to very particular about your technical skills.
Right, right, right. So, Umesh, after so much of efforts and your journey until now, I think you are the right person to answer this. How it feels to be an ISRO scientist.
Okay, for the answer, like I will tell one like simple uh, story of my life. Actually,
Hmm.
I have traveling from Bangalore to my like Delhi. So for that, I was on airport of like Bangalore,
Hmm.
and then just I am like reading something. Okay, then one person also sitting behind like beside me. Okay, that person like just like normal conversation started. Okay, like from where are you coming and where are you going like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
I told okay, I'm going for Delhi and I'm coming like from Hassan or like I'm working here. Then he asked okay, like where are you working? Then I told okay, I'm working in ISRO.
Hmm.
Then she like called his whole family. Okay, meet this person. This is like
Yeah.
scientist in ISRO. So that was very proud moment. And actually, that person was a SDM. Okay,
Oh,
and that only give that kind of the like respect for me. So that was a very proud moment for me. So that like that kind of proud we are sharing in being in ISRO.
hmm. 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 Nice, nice. Like, apart from like the cool job you are doing, having respect is another perk, and that cannot be gained even like getting into some higher institute or MNCs. But serving for the nation through
Yeah,
this
yeah,
organization
definitely.
actually pays you off.
Yes,
Right, right,
yeah.
right.
Like in monetary terms,
Hmm.
you can say, yeah, okay, I'm not getting that much, like whatever my friends getting
Hmm.
right
Hmm.
now. But okay, but I have that respect
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
from the society.
True, 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 true. Like very few people actually chooses this path and are actually able to do this. Like you are
Yes,
one of them.
definitely.
Okay, so like because our channel is actually more focused and like based on VLSI, do you think is there any role of VLSI in this field, or maybe you can share the another fields that you think might be more emerging, trending in technology aspects?
Okay, one thing I can tell you, like I earlier told you, like for the very big calculation, we are using the VLSI, and for that, like very advancement in VLSI is required. Okay, we are talking about the supercomputers, like we having so many, like in NASA having so many supercomputers for doing the job. Like what kind of the job required for that calculation and something like performing the operations. Okay, so that kind of advancement is required in VLSI. Okay, and one more thing I will tell, like I can suggest, like right now, one like further, whatever the future aspect of VLSI is, collaborating with the quantum computation. Okay, yes, like you have heard about that Intel is making one chip, VLSI chip.
Yeah.
That can work on the quantum computation at like some higher temperature. Normally, if you are working with the quantum computation, that the temperature should be 0 Kelvin. Okay, it's very low. The cryocoolant we are applying for that, but like just very not that much larger temperature they are working. Just 3 Kelvin if they can work, then further advancement is definitely required for that. And that we can say the future of the VLSI.
So Umesh, we would be heading to the end of this episode, but before that, anything else that you would like to share? It might be not like anything that is not necessarily related to ISRO, or maybe just a random like suggestion for fresher or some tip so that it can be easy for them. Anything that you would like to share on this podcast?
Okay, yeah, I want to share something like whoever's watching this session, or like whoever like going through this session, I would like to say that be a positive, like keep a positive attitude towards everything. Or like if you are doing if you are like you want to work with VLSI, then like this voice should come from your inside. Okay, I want to work with VLSI. Okay, that kind of thing. And this is the time, like earlier 30, you have that time. Okay, you can work hard like that if you're and you can grow in your career. But after some time, if you don't have like it's interest you don't have in that VLSI or any kind of field, you don't have the interest. Okay, then it's very difficult for you. You will be in between a dilemma. Okay, I have to work with this, I don't have to work with this, like that. So you don't think about, okay, I'm getting the more money or not. You don't think about it. Definitely, like you will earn that much like enough for you. Okay, but you should not compare with others, and you just like you have to work with your interest, and you will be happy. Definitely, you will be the happy, and that's the important part of life. You must be a happy person.
Yeah,
if you're earning like I have seen that so many person earning more, like, but they are not happy in your life. They don't have the time to spend that much money. Okay, so just be happy, and like you have to work with your interest only.
Right. That is a great tip. Basically, a person should have an intrinsic motivation to do things, and they should be loving what they are doing, rather than just focusing on just monetary aspects of job. Thank you, Umesh. It was a great honor to have you on this session. I'm sure that this is going to give glimpse of what it is to be like as working as an ISRO scientist. And I'm sure this is going to inspire a lot of other freshers too, to have a different path that is not chosen by many of us. Again, thank you for being present on this session, and best of luck for your career ahead.
Yeah, you're welcome, Sanket. Thank you. From my side also, so I have got that opportunity to interact with some people